Somebody asked me the other day how conventions and cosplay have changed my life. And I have to say, like, everything in my life is because of conventions and cosplay. The whole reason I work in social media in the gaming industry is because I met my best friend through a comic book convention, and I got to know her and she encouraged me to follow this career path. The whole reason I met my husband and had this amazing geek wedding with amazing people that I met at conventions. All of my friends are because of geek conventions and cosplay. Not hardly any of them anymore who are in my life aren't related in that sphere, and it's amazing to think about that. Because of entering into a comic book convention, because of buying a badge years and years ago when dinosaurs roamed the earth, I have all of this, and it's kind of cool when you think about it. It's like I've gotten inspired and encouraged by people who you happen to sit next to or go online and be like, hey, do you like Batman? I like Batman. Oh, cool. Did you know about this character? And no, I gotta read that. I gotta read that comic, or I gotta learn about that manga, or I need to see this anime. Is because of the geek and comic world. And it occurred to me that for people who are just discovering our community, it has to be really hard on them to be able to connect. Yeah, sure, we have Twitter, we have Facebook, but those things aren't always as quick. I mean, you can be somewhere and post on Facebook and like, oh my god, I forgot a wig, and oh, does anybody have a belt? I mean, that happened to me at a convention, and if it wasn't for the friends I had made through the conventions, I probably wouldn't have been as saved. But you know, people don't always see stuff on Facebook because it takes forever to populate because of algorithms and blah 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 blah. And there's really no way once you get to the convention about like how do I make new friends? What if you're, I mean, especially if you're a newbie and you see all these people walking around and they somehow have established relationships, but they may not want to go through Artist Alley with you because they've been through Artist Alley for the past 10 years. Or you want to find somebody that may be interested in going to see a certain type of panel that maybe everybody else isn't. So how do you connect with them? And that's what I think I like most about ShoutAround, is because it allows people to be at the convention and put out that APB of, hey, I need lash glue, does anybody have it? And people can see it. Or, hey, I need some help during, you know, I don't want to be by myself and walk back to the trams. Can somebody walk with me? And people can see it right then, right now, and be there. And it's an amazing way to connect with people, to make friends, to establish this closer knit community that you can't really do on Facebook, or you just, maybe you're not comfortable sharing your number yet because you don't know about somebody, or maybe you just want to know who else is around that wants to play Pokemon Go. And I think that's awesome. I know I would not be where I am in my life today if it wasn't for going to comic book conventions. I know I would not have these intense friendships if it wasn't for comic conventions. And I want everybody to be able to have that too. So check it out.